Y'all, who are y'all? These are deep. I'm about to cry. Somebody feels like you changed somebody's life, sweetheart. I don't know if you know it or not, but somebody feels like I got some people here. They feel like y'all have changed their lives. Hello, my friend. Welcome to Comfort and Cards. We're going to take a look at what makes people... Why I almost didn't say that. What makes people smile when they hear your name? Now, I already see you off the bat. Somebody is sad because they did toxic behavior and they're in regret. That's a bonus. That's not even what we're talking about, but that person wanted to make that known. So apparently they're in regret because they lost you. Because they love, they love to see you smile. They miss your smile. And this doesn't have to just be romance. This can be friends, friendship, all of that, okay? So somebody's in regret. But let's take a look. Why do people smile? What makes people smile when they hear your name? All right, let's see. What makes people smile? Time to celebrate. Okay. Because you have a celebratory energy about yourself, meaning that you make people feel good. You make people somebody feels like too, you give off an energy, I felt that clearly, that you give them a reason and will to live. Wow, that's deep, sweetheart. That's deep. That is really deep. To give somebody the will to live, like, dang. All right, well, somebody here, they feel like you give them the will to live. My camera's crooked, so I apologize. I'll try to fix it later. So what makes them smile about you is you have that celebratory energy. People just want to celebrate. You celebrate other people. So when they hear your name, they want to celebrate. You bring again that feeling of celebration. You celebrate others. What makes people smile? Somebody hear about you when they hear your name, or when they see your face. Sorry, when they hear your name. Because somebody here, you help somebody heal. You help somebody get clarity. You help people to figure out, and this must be you might be a healer or something like that. That's not an easy job. You help people to see their shadow, and that's not easy. And I feel like this was a person at first who did not care about you. They didn't like you at first. They didn't like that at first. But now when they hear your name, they understand, like, it's kind of it's kind of like what Jesus would do. So it's like what would the collective do? What would Latasha do? What would Mary do? What would Dion do? What will Uncle do? What will Auntie do? It's that type of thing. So somebody, what makes them smile when they hear your name is you've made them realize that going within is important. Healing is important. They smile because you're the person that helped them to get through challenges in life. Like, wow, that's deep, man. Y'all, who are y'all? These are deep. I'm about to cry. Somebody feels like you changed somebody's life, sweetheart. I don't know if you know it or not, but somebody feels like, I got some people here, they feel like y'all have changed their lives. Wow. This card is too. Wishes come true. Somebody, when they hear your name, they feel you are a wish come true. You're a one in a million. You're just like seeing just like a shooting star. You don't see those very often. You're somebody you don't come by all the time. And when that person does come by in your life, you better cherish them. I feel like somebody here didn't cherish you like they should have, and they have some major regrets on that. So they definitely feel like you are definitely hard to come by. And okay, hold on. Somebody's telling me something. They're saying, wow, somebody said without you, they wouldn't even be around. Like they wouldn't be here. They wouldn't want to do another day. Wow, that's crazy. Y'all, don't get me crying up in here. Somebody, what makes them smile when they hear your name? Like, where do they stand in your life? So in other words, it's like, what does the collective think about me? I mean, really think about me. What do they really think about me? I know what they say, because sometimes I feel like this person feels like, somebody here, you're so positive that it almost like, is it fake? Like, is it fake? Nobody could be that positive. Nobody could have that much faith in me. They have more faith in me than I have in me, is what this person is saying. Some of you, this could be a child as well. Some of you, this could be a child or your own child. Like, oh, you just saying that, mama, because, or you just saying that, uncle or auntie or cousin or daddy, because, you know, I'm related to you or I'm your child. And so it's like, is it really true? But they smile every time they hear your name because they think about all the positive things that you say. And are they really up to your standards? Are those grades really good? Even though I came to you with a C, mama or papa, and you told me this is amazing, you got all excited and ecstatic. Is it really true? Because I'm seeing somebody here where you got really excited over your child's grade, and it was like maybe a C or I don't know, a D or something. But you knew the struggle with your child or your niece or nephew or whatever this was. You knew the struggle that they were going through, and so to see them, even if it was an F to a D, that's an accomplishment. That means they tried. And you celebrated that. You're good. You know what? You're a good person. You're a good aunt, auntie, uncle, guardian, whatever you are, supporter, mentor, because that's beautiful. Because that really does make a difference. You know what I mean? That makes a big difference. So kudos to you. What else makes people smile? And take which one is yours, okay? Because I know I'm doing a lot of people, okay? What's yours? Take it. 1 may apply, 10 may apply. So just take what resonates with us and throw it out, okay? What else makes people smile when they see your image, when they see your picture? What makes people smile when they see this picture? That you know how to say sorry. You know how to apologize. If you were wrong about something, you're able to say, okay, I'm sorry. I made a mistake. Because it has taught this person, or even for some of you, I'm getting people, to realize that people make mistakes, that we're not perfect. It's kind of like tell the truth, shame the devil type of thing. And you're just like, no, let's get it out there so that we can see it, address it, and move on from it. So somebody loves that. When they see your picture, that's what they think about, how that really has made an effect on their life and changed them. Somebody, they admire the strength in you, whether you're masculine or feminine. They admire, it makes them smile because they're proud of you because of the strength that you have. And the strength that you give off. You give off a strength energy. An energy like I can do anything. And I'm also getting, somebody could be very into the Bible or just maybe that's your verse. You don't have to be in the Bible. I have some favorite Bible verses and I'm not into the Bible like that. Where I'm getting I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. That's somebody's verse. That's one of your favorite verses. I have a favorite one myself, which is God does not give us a spirit of fear, but power, love, and of sound mind. That's an NIV, and that's my favorite. I don't know. I just wanted to share that. I got one too. Okay, but I get it. And I'm not right. I'm not religious. I'm not. We all got our little favorite things. I take a little bit of everything from Everwire. Okay. And I feel like I need to pull this one too. Ooh, somebody, what makes them smile is something that you're doing is about to pay off, and it's about to pay off big. Somebody you held out for some time, you went through a lot. You went through a lot of somebody tried to shame you, guilt you, made you look bad. Some of you, this is the people that played you. Okay, I'm picking that up as well. And they're wondering how you're going to feel about that later when you finally, something's going to come to light for somebody that just came in there. And they want to know how you're going to feel about it after that. Will you still have respect for them? Will you still deal with them? Because they feel admire you and they smile when they see you. But they don't know how you're going to feel about them when something comes out. Others of you, there's something you did that's about to pay off. Something that somebody tried to be shysty, tricky. Some of you has definitely had something to do with money. Some of you have had something to do with inheritance. I had that very specifically. That's not everyone. They smile how you overcame. You make them smile because you overcame. And whatever you went through, it was pretty hard. This card's calling me too. Somebody smiles, you make them smile because you don't gaslight them. You don't play mind games. You don't try to control people. You let people be who they are, and you love them exactly for who and what they are. You don't judge them. You don't care. I love you. If I love you, I love you. You want to wear your hair yellow, green, and purple? Well, then that's your business. Put that rainbow in your head, baby, and I'm still going to love you. You know what I mean? If you're something about math. When you don't know how to do your math, I still love you. Okay? Just because you can't do something doesn't make you stupid. Somebody older, they're not good at math. I'm picking this up. Somebody can't even, I don't mean it like that. But somebody has even problems with basic addition. And you're like, I don't care. I still love you anyway. Right? Whatever. Others of you, there's something where, again, you make this person smile because you don't play mind games. You don't judge. You are quick to admit when you made a mistake. You made it. I'm sorry. I apologize. You have no problems doing that. And I feel like somebody is very hard. They have a very hard time. And I feel like there's many people who have come across your path and have seen how you roll, how you're honest, how you're just like, you show your feelings. You're like, look, whoever you are on that one, good for you. Last but not least, they love how you know how to begin again. Again, when things happen, you know how to begin again. Somebody also smiles because they know, again, all you went through, but yet you still transformed like this butterfly. They're like, I'm hearing them say that. I could never do that. what the collective just did, I could never do that. Some of you could have been a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius who says that and is watching you. Yeah, somebody's watching you. An air sign is watching you for sure. Some of you could be a water sign as well. Some of y'all got a bunch of people. A Libra also. Aquarius. Somebody watching you, Vicky. They watch you transform into something beautiful, attractive, alluring. Somebody finds you very, very attractive. Some of you that like you smile. You make them smile because they like, woo. Some of you, somebody wants to go on a date with you or marry you. Yeah, eyes, baby. Somebody got eyes on you. For real. I keep coming across that. Somebody got eyes on you. Somebody wants to marry you. I want to wife you. I heard that clearly. A master was like, I want to wife you. And like, they're determined. I like their energy, though. I like the determination. They don't feel too pushy or crazy. Whoever this is. Okay, I said last one, but I'm feeling like they're calling this one. Yeah. Happily ever after. Somebody likes that, the fact that you love and cherish family, that you make them feel like family, that you make somebody feel like at home. When they're with you, they feel at home. When the world has been cold to them, no matter this is a lover, a child, a friend, or whoever, you give them a sense of warmth, a sense of belonging. That's powerful, beautiful. Okay, now last but not least, somebody loves how somebody still writes love letters. How cute. Not even just romantic love letters, but just like little notes, little sticky notes. Hey, have a good day. I'm seeing a little note going in somebody's lunchbox. How cute. Messages, letters, emails, little texts with little cute little gifts and stuff saying how much they mean. Okay, y'all. They're trying to give me another card. Stop it! Don't touch. But they love that about you. I'll take this last one. And that's it. I'm putting my foot down. Okay. They love how okay, you make them smile because they feel like you always bring them good luck. With you, it's good news. With you, it's positive. Even if it's bad, it's positive. It's like you're the type that's like, okay, listen, do you want the good news or the bad news, right? You're trying to make the bad news sound good. Like, okay, well, listen. The good news is, or maybe like the good news is, I love you, right? I love you, and whatever, I love you. I love you just the way you are. The bad news is, I don't know. I don't like the way you fold clothes, or something like that. The bad news is you don't clean up behind yourself. It's like you always try to take a negative and then like bring in a positive with it. Like, okay, yes, there's this, but there's also this. And they love how you do that. How you because somebody's like, how you do that? How do you maneuver that? I'm gonna have to get that. I'm gonna have to get some tips from you. Whoever you are, email me, Reading Life Journey. I want to know them tips. Because how you maneuver in that? Because sometimes I have a problem with that. Sometimes mine are a little corny. And they're like, that ain't no dang good news. Anyway, so yeah, I think we're gonna end it there. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you today. This was fun. This is the first time I've ever done that reading, and that was fun. I'm gonna have to do that more often. If you want to find me, I'm here every Friday for sure, and then I try to show up other days during the week, but for sure 100 guaranteed your girl's gonna be here for Friday for you. If not, I'm gonna have an explanation why. So if you need to find me again, I'm here. If you want to subscribe and find me, that's great. But if not, I'll still be here for you. I'll be here on Friday. Also do personal readings. I'm open at this time. readinglifesjourney@gmail.com. That is in the show notes below. If you want to like the video, it helps the channel, but do not feel like you need to. If you like the video, make sure that's something you agree to, because when you hit that like, it's like a signature saying I agree. If you do not agree with what I said today, do not hit the like button unless you want it to be fruition and true. What else? I think that's it, sweetheart. I appreciate you. Thank you for allowing me to read. This was, again, a lot of fun. Peace, health, and harmony. Take care. Thanks for coming to Comfort and Cards. Bye-bye.